Hi guys, welcome. Dan here from the Magic Junk Drawer. And I'm here for the free daily tarot reads. You can start sending me in your questions whenever you like. Benita, how does Christopher currently feel about me? There's still no contact. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, you should be hearing from him soon because he's coming in out of the blue. He's feeling right now a little bit undecided on how to move forward. And he may be at a little bit of a slowdown or a standstill, but he's going to come forward. It may take some time, though. You got the Wheel of Fortune here, so something is destined to happen. He's got something around him that he's very worried about, and that might be what's holding him up. There's something going on in his life that is holding him up. So I think that with the Knight of Swords coming in, you should be hearing from him relatively soon. There should be contact soon. Elantra, how does Marquise feel about me? Okay. Oh, he comes up right now too as being undecided. He doesn't know what to do. However, he feels good about you. The Empress is here, so you don't have to worry about anything. When it comes to his feelings, he just is undecided about how to move forward or when he's going to move forward. The Empress is like love, money, abundance, but you have to be careful when this card shows up because it's also the birth or conception of a child, or it could be. He's going to be looking to do something a little bit adventurous coming up. So he may call you up and want to do something out of the blue. And you may be a little bit taken back by it, but whatever. Go for it. Breezy, what are my ex Jay's current feelings towards me? He's a Libra and I'm a Virgo. Okay. All right. So he's a little bit heartbroken right now. I don't know what went on between the two of you, but he's feeling a little bit heartbroken. But the two of you are going to have something to celebrate coming up here. So if you haven't spoken to him, chances are you're going to hear from him. Now you have the Ace of Swords here. So somebody's going to put their foot down. I don't know if it's you or him, but one of you is going to be like, listen, I'm not dealing with this, this, and that. Step up to the plate or we're not going to do this anymore. And the other person will respond because you're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. So I have a feeling this guy's going to come back around and you should be hearing from him soon. Or you'll be reaching out to him. There should be contact coming up soon. Where am I? Malika. What are Michael's current feelings for me? He's a Libra. Okay. Michael's current feelings. Okay, you also got something to celebrate here. So it looks like whatever you want, put that out into the universe because you've got the wish card here. It looks like the two of you are going to be working hard at your relationship. There's going to be some fun, spontaneous times coming up ahead. You got something to celebrate with this person, and they come back in with a soulmate connection, and you're both prepared to move forward. So I don't know what happened in the past, but I think that there's going to be a reconnection coming up here in the near future. Queen of Swords. Will I ever have a baby? Okay, is there a baby coming in for Queen of Swords? Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, so The reason why I said yes right off the bat is because the first card you got was the Empress, which is the birth or the conception of a child. Now, the next card you got is the soulmate relationship. So the person that you have this child with is going to be soulmate connected, which is not to say that you're going to be with this person for the rest of your life. It may be a rocky relationship, who the hell knows, but it's going to be a soulmate relationship. And then you have the Ace of Cups, which would be, this would be 33% chance, but the Empress is like a yes right off the bat. So yes, there's a child. There's at least a child, one child for you in the future. There could be more. Dripping in ice. A message from Spirit. Yes. Okay. Spirit messages. Okay. The Nine of Water. Your wishes come true. Concerns fades away. Love of life. High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. The Ten of Air. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change. Expect things to get better now, and recovering from an addiction. So you've got some good stuff coming in here. That's excellent. Okay, Hendrix. Is Nick deceiving me? Okay, let's see. Is Nick being deceitful? No, you only got one ace. So with one ace, I'm not going to say that he hasn't told you a white lie, or maybe he left out a part of a story, but he is not being deceitful, like overall. Like he maybe left out a detail here or there, but he's not being deceitful. Steer MP. How does the Leo feel about me? All right, how's the Leo feeling? First card that popped out, the Judgment card, which means that either karma shows up or you guys are going to come to a crossroads. They're coming in with an offering of love, but they're worried. They may be scared. They're scared of something, but they're coming in with an offering of love. It's going to bring balance back to your life, and then you're going to feel a little bit less burdened. There's something destined to happen here between the two of you. So there's more to come from the situation with the Leo. If you haven't been together yet, I think you're going to end up trying something. If you were together and it didn't work, I think you're going to reconnect. Prussian millionaire. Any messages? Okay, what's going on for Prussian millionaire? Somebody from your past comes back and you're going to have some choices. You're going to have some options moving forward. Let's take a couple of spirit cards. Somebody from your past is going to show up, and they may put you in the position of between a rock and a hard place. Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. The Two of Water. A relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. The Knight of Earth. A successful time. Confident attempt at opportunities you're offered. You have the Midas touch. Excellent. Okay. TD, is Nabil the Aries nervous to reach out to me? And will he? Okay. He's definitely going to reach out. I don't think he's that nervous. I think that he may be undecided as to when to do it, but I don't think it's like a nervous thing. He's definitely going to reach out to you, though. Don't worry about that. Marie, any changes going on with him and the situation? Okay, let's see. Well, no, not really. It shows first that he's got arguments and fighting going on around him. And then it also shows that he's not willing to, he's not changing anything. His home life is upside down, which means he's not happy where he is. But he feels stable there, so that's why he's staying there. I don't know what his living situation is, but he's not thrilled. And he feels like he has no choice. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place with the Seven of Cups in reverse. So he's like right now in the middle of a real shitstorm. He's got to get his act together. He's got to do something about it because this has gone on long enough. Sharda. Will Cameron and I work things out and get back together? He's a Sag, now I'm a Libra. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, I think that you will, but I don't think it's going to be the smoothest. The smoothest. I can't speak. I don't think it's going to be the easiest. I think it's going to be a little bit of a rough ride, but I think that you guys are going to end up working it out. Um, I think I'm up to Taurus MP. What is the Leo scared about? Okay, let's see. What's the Taurus scared about? I mean, what's the Leo scared about? Leo, Leo, Leo. What's Leo scared about? It's not showing so much that he's scared. It shows that, well, a little bit. Like he's afraid of screwing things up. It's also showing here that he's a little undecided as to whether or not he's involved in the right situation. There's some arguments around him, some bickering going on. He's also maybe a little apprehensive of diving into whatever the situation is we're talking about. I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like he's a little bit afraid of giving it his all and then not getting enough in return. He's been feeling like he's waiting for a ship to come in and that it hasn't come in yet. So I think he's a little bit more frustrated than he is so much afraid. That was Taurus. Okay, so I'm up to Lady No Vein. How is he feeling about me, please? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so he feels good about you. You got the High Priestess here, which is like the best, one of the best cards that you can get when you're asking how someone feels about you, because this would be like a Greek or a Roman goddess. Watch out when this card shows up if you don't want children, because it's also the birth of the conception of a child. But what it's showing here that's an issue is that he doesn't use his intuition. It's like he knows what to do, he knows what he should do, but he just doesn't do it. He puts everything off. Knight of Pentacles is here. I don't know if he's a Taurus or if he's an Earth sign, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, but he's a slow mover. He's not making any decisions, and it's the kind of thing where it's like he's sitting on the couch waiting, when meanwhile he should be taking action. So he feels good. about you. He just needs, like, somebody needs to light a fire underneath him. Okay, that was Lady No Vain. I'm up to SS. Brian's current feelings and thoughts about me. Okay, what's going on with Brian? So right now he's feeling a little bit regretful about something, is that either he missed an opportunity or he should have done something different, and he's a little bit worried about something. He also has a lot of worries around money happening right now. And he's going to be leaving something in the past behind that he felt wasn't working for him. It's not showing whether it's a person, place, or a thing right now, but he feels like he's got some choices. So he's going to leave in the past what's not working and move towards the different choices that he has. Oh, interesting, because now he's got some money coming in. So before it was showing that he was having some money issues, which could be what's going on right now, and he could be moving financially into a better place coming up in the next couple of weeks or next couple of months. But for you and him, you got the Two of Cups in reverse. So as of right now, I think you're kind of in a standstill with him. He's worried about something, though. He's got a lot on his mind. It might have to do with money, but I think that money is going to become a little bit easier on him coming up in the next couple of weeks or months. Elizabeth, the boss is trying to replace me. Time for a new job. If you're feeling like that, then yeah, definitely. That happened to me. And that's a really shitty feeling. Let's see. Is the boss trying to replace? But if that's what your gut's instincts telling you, then I would listen to it. Not only that, but if that's what you're feeling, that's what's going to show up. 6, 7, 8. Well, I'm only getting a 33% chance that they're trying to replace you. So I'm not sold that that's the case. But if you're feeling that, look, I know you are looking. Aren't you looking for another job? I would continue to look. When I got that feeling, like half my job is going to be replaced by a computer. And when I'm in the meeting, I said to my boss, I'm like, you guys aren't going to need me anymore because the computer is going to do all this. And they were like, oh, no, 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 we're going to need you. We're going to need you. Like, why can't people just be fucking honest and say, okay, we're going to need you until the end of the year, or we could offer you part-time, but they don't do that. What they do is you go in one day and they changed all your passwords and then they treat you like you're a criminal and they throw you out. So to avoid that, I would continue looking for another job. Just because if that's what you're feeling, I don't care what the cards say, your intuition is usually right. Nana, what does the Leo like and feel about me? Okay. Okay, so the Leo really likes you. You've got balance, patience, compassion all on your side, and they feel like your relationship would be built on a solid ground. However, they haven't made the decision yet to move forward. This stupid card keeps coming up for a lot of people today. So I think that you're halfway there with this person. They just have to get their act together. And you know what? If you've never been with them before, I wouldn't suggest starting a relationship before December 7th once Mercury goes direct anyway. So I would be okay if it didn't happen until the middle of December. But how they feel about you is I think that they're very attracted to your personality. There is a level of physical attraction too, but they're attracted to you as a person, which is much better than just a physical. So you have both, which is really good. Plus the Hierophant is here, so there's like a spiritual connection there too. Um, where am I? Lila Lee. How the Gemini would react if I contacted him. All right, let's see. Okay, so in typical Gemini fashion, he is going to go hot and cold, up and down, back and forward, back and forth. So at first, like you may reach out to him and he may be slow because the chariot's in reverse. And then he may back up altogether and not answer or not give you the response, maybe, I don't know, backwards and forwards. But then he comes forward with the Empress, and then he backs up again. The Star card is in reverse. So I think that if you were to contact this person, you'd have to put a little energy and effort in. I think you may hit a couple of brick walls before you get anywhere, but I think eventually you would get through and you could get things back on track with this person. So don't get frustrated if it doesn't happen in the first phone call. Ashmita, why did RJ delete the messages he sent? Okay, let's see. Nine of Cups is in reverse. So upright, it would be like the wish comes true. Then this would be for him. In reverse, it's like he felt like he made a mistake. He felt like he didn't say the right things. Eight of Wands in reverse, which means that there's a slowdown, but we know that that's common during Mercury retrograde, so we don't even worry about that. And there's an offer in front of him he's not seeing. I think that he feels like he didn't say the right thing, and that, well, you see, it's showing like if this card was upright, it would be like he's really focused on how to make things right, or he's really focused working hard. In reverse, it's like he was unsure of himself. He wasn't sure what to do, so he's kind of panicked. The Ace of Swords would be somebody putting their foot down and saying exactly what they want, but the rest of the reading doesn't support that that's what he did. So I think that he felt like he didn't say the right thing, or he didn't do the right thing, or he didn't express himself correctly, and he would rather not say anything than say the wrong thing. Um, SS, did B try to look for me intentionally on Friday? Okay, let's see. I'm only getting a 33% chance with one ace that he was actively looking for you on Friday. So it could have been that he was busy on Friday or that he was just tied up in something, but I'm not getting that he had much time to go looking for you on Friday. Mary Elena, will my hubby pick me over her and come back home? Okay. So whenever there's a third party involved, the third party always has to do more with us than it does them. So somewhere you have to be feeling like somebody else is better than you in order for a third party to show up. So the best thing that you can do is convince yourself, and you don't have to convince anyone else. You don't have to tell anyone else. Convince yourself that he has eyes for you. Nobody else in his world matters, and he will come home. Now that's all law of attraction stuff. I'm going to ask the cards. Because once we get caught in this cycle of picking me over her, it always puts our vibration lower because we're in a situation where we're competing against someone and there is no competition. The competition is in your head, and I don't mean that in a nasty way. I mean it like, um, if you're thinking that he could choose somebody over you, he will. Not, and I'm not saying that because she's better than you or anything. It's just because that's what you're creating in your mind. So it doesn't matter. It's like she could be, a two-headed monster. It wouldn't even matter. If you create it in your head, that's what's going to show up. So you want to ignore all third parties. You want to focus on who's most important, you, and then that's what you're going to get back. But let me ask the cards. Oh, he's coming back. Yeah, okay, so you got one ace, which is 33% chance, but then you have the two of cups, which is a soulmate connection. So this person does come back to you. This other card here is the chariot, can mean a couple of things. If one of you is a Cancer, it's a Cancer. If he comes back, your relationship could get back on track quickly and move forward fast. Or it could be that you re-reconcile and your relationship is back on track when the sun moves into Cancer. But I don't think you have to wait until next July. I think it's going to happen before then. Marth. What does the Leo think the result will be if he comes forward with an offer of love? Okay, let's see. He's not feeling real confident right now at all. So the first card, he's got the Hanged Man in reverse. The Lovers is in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is here, which means he's sort of frozen. So right now, he's not confident. So that may be why he's not coming forward. Lila, should I wait for the Gemini to contact me? Okay, let's ask. Should we wait for the Gemini to contact us? Yes or no? Okay, I'm getting a 70% chance, yes, you should wait. But I don't like the idea of waiting, only because waiting puts you in the position of waiting, which creates more waiting. So I like the idea of reaching out to somebody when you're feeling confident. I would give it a little bit of time, though I wouldn't do it right now because the cards are a little bit funky, these last couple of readings. I would hold off at least until you're feeling a little bit more confident. And then you could reach out. If you don't, you're going to hear from him anyway, so that doesn't even matter. Ashmita, how would RJ react if I contact him now? Okay. Well, it looks like the first card again is the Nine of Cups in reverse, which is indicating here feeling like a wish that didn't come true. It's showing that he comes in out of the blue with an offering of love. However, Justice is in reverse. I don't know. According to these cards, it would be a good thing if you contacted him because it looks like he comes through. But do it when you're feeling confident. Don't do it when you're hesitant. Okay, Tarot. Tapped messages from Eric. What are we doing this month? What's going on with you and him for this month? Is that's the question? All right, let's see. All right. Things move forward quickly this month. Somebody from your past is also coming back. I don't know if he's from your past, but if not, somebody else is coming back from your past. There's financial stability around you. And between you and Eric, you should have some kind of a spiritual connection this month, or do something together spiritually that moves your relationship forward. And you're going to be prepared to move forward. You both will be prepared to move forward. Crystal, was my grandmother with me and my family at the graveyard today, and how she feels with us there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so she was there. But here's the thing. I don't know. Did she like to travel? Because it's sort of indicating that she goes there because she knows that you're going to be there, or she goes there because you're there, but she spends a lot of time traveling. I don't know. That's what's coming up. So I don't know if there are a lot of places that she wanted to see, or she's just, I don't know. It seems like she's doing a lot of traveling. But she knew that you were there, so she went there. And she feels very much like at peace. I don't know if you get that impression, but feels very peaceful. Okay, just did that one. Where am I? SS. What will happen with me and B next? Any advice? Okay. Let's see what's going on. All right, well, the first thing, it looks like communication may be at a slowdown, but that's for a lot of us because of the Mercury thing going on right now. I wouldn't get too worried about this. The Emperor is here, which means that there's either going to be an Aries around you, or one of you, either you or him, is going to start to step up and be a little bit more expressive about how you feel. I think it's going to be you because we have a fire sign here. You're Sagittarius, right? So I think that it's going to be you. You may be more expressive, which is fine. He looks like he's got an offer in front of him that he's not seeing. So I don't know if he's not, I don't think that he really gets that you're so into him. I think that he kind of thinks of things as being kind of casual, and you just may let him have it. And then it also looks around you like you have somebody coming back from your past. So I don't know how long this has gone on between you and him, if you can consider him somebody from your past. If not, somebody else from your past will be coming back. The advice that I would suggest, I would pull your attention away from him. He'll feel that once you kind of retract your attention, and work on being more confident with yourself, and like self affirmations, which always sounds like such bullshit. Whenever people would say that to me, I hated it. But there's really something to it. Being confident and knowing who you are and what you deserve in a relationship and in life, And then it looks like you guys have a chance coming up, probably not until the beginning of the year, for the relationship to transform. But there's still hope here. Like, you can still manifest this into what you want. You just kind of have to change the energy of the whole situation. Because I think right now he's feeling like, well, things are casual. I kind of have her where I want her. But if you start to change the way you act towards him, even if it's just like energetically thing, which is another thing. I hate it when people would use the word energy with me. But there's something to it. You know, it's like, I tell this story all the time. Years ago when I was dating this guy who was very much in and out of my life for a long time, and he would give me a lot of this bullshit. Well, we're not married. Yeah, I know we're not married, but that doesn't mean that you have to be an asshole your whole life. But at one point I started seeing somebody else, like as revenge to get back at him. And it was an energetic thing. It was a psychic connection. Whenever I was with the other guy, he would call. I would come home and there would be like 5 missed calls from him. It never failed. And the second guy I didn't even really like. I just was whatever. And I didn't even see him that often. If I saw him, maybe once every 2 weeks. But the first guy always knew. Like, he just would, and he would blow up my phone. Good. That's what he gets. But I think that kind of taking your energy off of the one person and focusing it elsewhere, there's something to that. Roxy, should I go spend Thanksgiving with my brothers? Okay. Okay, I'm only getting a 33% chance that you should, but what's surrounding it here is feeling like walking away from something that no longer serves you and feeling very burdened. So I don't know if you're walking away from a situation that has nothing to do with your brothers, like say you live with somebody and you're in California and that relationship's not working, so you're leaving it behind and you're going to get away for a minute with your brothers, or if going to see them is what's going to cause the burden. But these cards are only suggesting a 33% chance that you should go have Thanksgiving with them. So I would think if you have another option, that may be easier or better at this point. It's feeling like there's a lot of weight around this situation and burden. But like I said, I don't know enough for me to be able to tell you that it's because of your brothers or if it's because of the other situation. If it's, here's my 2 cents. If the situation you're in currently is what's weighing you down and bogging you down, I would say yes, go to your brothers. If it's the brothers that are causing you to feel this way, then I wouldn't go. Where am I? Okay, I think I'm up to SMJ. What are V's feelings for me versus the third party I caught him with last night? Is he sorry for the way that he treated me? Okay. All right, Dylan, give me 1 second. He's not really showing right now that he's showing sorrow, but he is showing that he's feeling very weighed down and burdened by the situation. I think he's kind of feeling embarrassed. And he also is feeling a little bit betrayed, which is odd because why is he feeling betrayed if you caught him with somebody else? But I don't think he's feeling sorrow yet. I think that he's feeling more of being embarrassed. As far as how he feels about one person versus the other, let me see. Dylan, wait a minute. not so sure that he cares about this other person. I'm wondering if he did it kind of like to get back at you for something. It looks like, it looks almost like he did it to get back at you, and now it's backfiring in his face, if that makes any sense. Hang on, let me go give this dog some food. Dylan, relax. You know, you act like you haven't eaten in a week. All right, I'm back. Thing is going sideways. All right, where am I? Coco, how is Kay feeling? What is she wanting to do? Okay. How is Kay feeling? Okay, Kay right now is feeling a little bit weighed down. She's got the weight of the world on her shoulders. She's also feeling like somebody betrayed her. And I'm not 100% sure that somebody really did betray her, or if she's kind of making up the situation in her head a little bit more. Or if she's blowing it up in her mind more than it actually is. The Hermit is here. So if you haven't heard from her, it may be a minute before you hear from her again, but she's going to come forward, and she's going to come forward expressive. So with the wands, it's like passionately. So she's going to come in and either tell you what's been going on, or she's going to tell you how she's feeling. There's going to be a lot of emotion there. She's just not doing it yet, but it's coming. That's what she wants to do. All right, where am I? Miss Barks just ended things with a Leo. Okay. General love reading. Okay. What's going on? General love reading for Miss Barks. Okay. Okay, well, you got a new relationship coming in. You got a soulmate connection coming in around an Aries who is going to have some money. So I don't know what went on with you in the Leo recently, but if you've been feeling like you were stabbed in the back, or the weight of the world has been put on your shoulders, feeling very weighed down by this situation, that's going to start to lift. You got another offering of love coming in. The Justice card is here, which means justice gets served. Whoever screwed you in the past, if it was a Leo or if it was somebody else, whoever did you wrong is going to get theirs when the Justice card shows up, which may only mean that you meet somebody wonderful and they come back and you're like, sorry, you had your chance. But now I got the knight on the white horse and I'm not giving him up for you. So I think you're moving forward. Now, the Emperor is usually in Aries. It also could just be somebody who is very strong, has a very strong personality, like they know what they want, they know how to get it. SS, you saw B has choices to make. Is it love related? Okay. Well, you got a 70% chance that things have to do with love, but I think things also have to do with work. It looks like he needs to take more control of his life, where it seems as if he kind of goes with the flow and just lets things happen and he doesn't take charge. The Emperor is here, which means that he may start stepping up to the plate and deciding what he wants rather than just letting things happen to him, if that makes any sense. Like, he's got a 70% chance. I mean, he's got love shit around him, but he also needs to, like, get himself together just as a whole person. Feels very much like he's all over the place. And I think he knows it. I think he's starting to realize that, which is good. Ashmita, should I leave him to come forward or contact him? Okay, let's see. So the only reason why I don't like telling people, well, there's two things. I don't like telling people to wait because it puts them in the position of waiting. And then waiting creates more waiting. But I don't want anyone reaching out unless they're feeling super confident. So that would always be my suggestion. But let me see what the cards say. Should we reach out to him first? %70 chance you should reach out to him. And then the third card here is the Moon, which indicates use your intuition. Do it when you're feeling confident. I would take the bull by the horns and I would reach out, but just make sure that you do it in a moment when you're feeling very confident. Okay, I am up to Marth. Does the Leo think about coming forward and when will he? Okay. Oh, Dylan. Just gonna knock it over. Yes, he definitely thinks about coming forward. Let's see, when will he? You want to go under the covers? 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, the month of September, or the diamonds would be this winter. I think that this winter you're going to get somewhere with him. Go ahead. Good boy. Okay, I am up to Love Chastity. Does KP want me to be his girlfriend? Okay, let's have a look. I don't think he's ready for that just yet. So it shows first that he's worried about something. He's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. But then your answer would be yes. So the 10 of Cups would be like one of the best cards to get. But the first two cards, not so good. So I think you're going to have a little bit of time to wait before your relationship moves forward with him. I think that he may be going through something that has absolutely nothing to do with you or any other love situation, but something else that's been weighing on his mind that's keeping him from moving forward. But the good news is I think it's going to pass. Jasmine, general message. Okay, what's going on for Jasmine? Oh, you got some money coming in. You got some money coming in that could be a large sum that brings balance back to your life. You've got coming to a crossroads here where you're leaving something in the past behind that no longer works for you, and you have the power to manifest anything you want with the Magician. So focus on your thoughts. Focus on what you want and not what you don't want, because The power of manifestation works no matter what way, you know, all the thoughts are going to start to manifest. So make sure that you're choosing the ones that you want. Um, Moon baby, what is keeping Sal from coming back, and will he? Okay. He's coming back. He's coming back out of the blue. If he hasn't yet, it's because he can't get out of his own way. I don't know if he did something stupid and he's got to, you know, eat, you know what I'm saying? Like he's got to swallow it to come back. He's coming back though. Don't worry about it. So he may just have to man up and he may not be ready for that, but he's coming back. Ashmita, did RJ message reacting to seeing me on the dating app? Okay, let's see. Good 70% chance, yes. Yeah, I think so. Or if he didn't see you, somebody told him something happened surrounding that dating app. Yeah. Okay, Ashley, Joe's current feelings for me. Okay, he's coming back into your life if he's not already in it with passion, balance, patience. The only thing that concerns me a little bit is that it looks like he's got some worry around money. So just be careful with that. I don't want you shelling out a lot of money for him. But it looks like he's coming back in and something is destined to happen here. And he's regretful for whatever happened between the two of you in the past. He spends a lot of time thinking about it. Crystal, so did my grandmother's energy at the graveyard, or was I going crazy? And my uncle and cousin said to me that they don't feel like she's around them, but why? Okay, some people are more sensitive to energy than others, and sometimes women even more so. I think that you have a lot of intuition. I also think that you have a lot of empathetic feelings, that you can pick up things. They may not feel it because they just may not be open to it like that. But I'm going to ask the cards again just to make sure that she was definitely there. Okay. Oh, she was definitely there. 7, 8, 10. Yeah. Yeah, okay, 2 aces and then you get the moon card. Use your intuition. So it's funny. There's a couple of different things. Sometimes people are not open to it. Sometimes people are afraid of it. Sometimes people, like if they were to accept it or let it in, they wouldn't know how to shut it off. So that freaks them out. There's a lot of reasons why they may not be feeling her energy and you can. Like for me, it's very bizarre because I don't have to be doing anything, and all of a sudden I'll hear somebody's voice in my head and they'll tell me something. And I'm like, okay, I got it. Other people, like if you say that to them, they think that you're crazy. But I've only told a handful of people this, but when I met somebody one time, I'm going to say very little about this. I turned and I saw him. I heard my mother's voice in my head say, "That's him. Go over there." And I swear to God, and I'm not crazy, so I know what I heard. But I pick up on things like that where some people don't. But on the other hand, I can't like sit down and channel people. I don't do that. But if it pops into my head, it pops into my head. I think you have a gift in that way where you can pick up on things and you can connect to things that other people can't. and or they're not ready to just yet. So just keep that in mind. They could open up to it coming up once you realize there's nothing to be afraid of. SMJ, what are V's feelings for me since he doesn't care about the third party? Okay. I don't know what's going on with you and him because it looks like things have gone way out of balance between you and him. And it looks like he's feeling as if he has choices and he doesn't have to put up with anything anymore. So I'm not thinking that he's so in love with this third party, but I think that he may be feeling like I have choices around me and I don't have to be settling for whatever. So I don't know if he thinks that you did something to him or if he thought that you were cheating on him or if he thought you were involved with someone else. But it feels like this is sort of like a revenge thing. And I don't want to say he's pissed. I think he's kind of hurt and he's sort of acting out. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure with what's gone on, but it seems like there's more to the story than he just picked up this third party and decided to hook up with her. Like, I think that it's almost like, see, I have somebody else too, kind of a thing. And it has nothing to do with her. It could have been anybody. She just happened to be at the right place at the right time. Or maybe the wrong place, the wrong time, because I think that she's going to be the one that gets the short end of the stick here at the end of the day. All right, where am I? I'm an X, the question below. Um, I don't see the question. Anybody see the question? Am I missing it? I got it. Shall I write to the HR director to complain about my manager? My manager is wanting me out. Okay, let's see. I would. The emperor's here, which means take the bull by the horns. And then you got two aces. I would voice your opinion and let HR know how you feel. SS, how's the Christmas party going to be? Me and Brian getting close. Okay, let's see. I don't know about this Christmas party. First, it shows that there's going to be some arguments and bickering going on around it. And then it shows that the transformation is in reverse. And the Page of Swords is in reverse, which can kind of indicate that you may be feeling like you're banging your head against the wall. But then you have the Page of Pentacles, which could be more focused on, it could be being focused on career, or it could be that you're focusing more on your relationship and moving the relationship forward. But it doesn't look like you get so far before the Christmas party or at the Christmas party because it's still feeling like the weight of the world is around you. I think that you may be feeling frustrated between now and then. I don't know when the Christmas party is, but I think that you have a little bit of more frustration surrounding this situation before things move forward between now and then. I mean, I don't know when the Christmas party is. It's got to be coming up, right? Probably the middle December, something like that. Taurus MP. How would she react to my offer of love? Are you both Taurus? Okay, let's see. Okay, so at first she may be taken back and she may not want to move forward. She might be a little quiet or a little bit like, I don't want to say surprised, but unsure of how to move forward. But eventually she does come forward and it leads to the happy home. Now, the happy home doesn't necessarily mean that you get married and move in together, but what it can mean is that your relationship goes to the next level, or you spend a lot of time hanging out at your house or her house. So I think that to answer the question, eventually it would move forward. I think it might be, she may be a little taken back and maybe afraid to pursue it at first. Woo woo. What happened to the second child support payment that were deducted from H's paycheck? I didn't receive them. Huh, that's odd. Well, you know what? Nothing is odd when Mercury is retrograde. This week alone, I answered 2 or 3 private readings and sent them to people that didn't receive them. And I know I sent them. I did the videos. I had the videos and they're dated. And when I looked in my sent mail, they weren't there. But yeah, I know this is what happens when Mercury goes retrograde. Anything that has to do with electronics gets all screwed up. I think the payments are going to come through. So it shows that you may be worried about it, feeling like you worked really hard, didn't see a payoff, justice gets served, the money comes through. The money is going to come through. It's being held up for some reason. It's probably either it didn't make the cutoff or some kind of nonsense happened, but I think the money is coming through. So I don't know how often you're supposed to get these payments, but it feels like you could see something on the beginning of this week. So annoying. Trust me. I get it. Ashmita, how do I judge when I'm confident enough to reach out? Okay, so this is what they say. If you're questioning it for any reason, then you're not there yet. So it would be the kind of thing where you, like, the person would just pop into your head and you would be like, oh, I'm just going to send a text message, screw it. Like, if you have to, like, sit down and think, I don't know, should I call him? I'm not sure. What if this? What if that? Then the timing is not right. So it's the kind of thing where they call it inspired action. That's what they call it, inspired action, where you just all of a sudden get a feeling like you should do something and you just do it. Don't think about it, you just do it. That's when you do it. Not when you're questioning it. Because then there's too much like doubt, fear, any of that stuff manifests fast. It's very strong. So you don't want to put any of that out into the universe when you're trying to call something in. I mean, it's not to say that it can't work anyway. It can work because you only really have to be positive and focused 51% of the time. But the odds are better when you're in just a much better place. I'm an ex. The outcome of the probation meeting. Do I stay? All right. Do I stay? Okay, so I'm not sure what the situation is, but I asked it as a yes and no question. So pretty much the answer to do I stay, the answer would be no. You got only got a 33% chance, and the Hierophant is in reverse. So I would think that you're not staying. Or if you're giving a choice, you won't stay. but I don't know the whole situation. So when I ask it as a yes or no question, it comes out more of a no as the answer. SS, should I cut off Brian completely? Would he come back? Okay, let's see. All right, I get a 70% chance that you should cut him off. And if you do, he's going to be worried. So you may want to try cutting him off for a little bit, or at least being distant or aloof with him, and you may get some kind of a reaction from him. Cherry, will Dad get this job? He has an interview today. Okay, let's see. Is Dad getting the job? I think he's going to get the job. 70% chance, yes. The other card is the Five of Cups, which it can indicate that he's either crying over spilt milk or worried about something that didn't happen. But I think he's got some opportunities coming up in the near future. Marth, is he trying to make me jealous? Okay, let's see. I don't think he's trying to make you jealous. You didn't get any aces here. I think that he may be playing games, but I don't think that he's really good at it. I don't think he's trying to make you jealous. I think he's kind of being stupid. Afia wants a general reading. Okay. Okay. I love when this card shows up. Cutting through the crap. You're not going to be standing for any shit. You're putting your foot down. So this could apply to any area in your life, but somebody comes in with a song and a dance and you're going to be like, I'm not having it. You got the world here at your feet to put out into the universe exactly what you want, especially coming into the new year. Set your goals pretty high because you're going to be able to achieve them. You have a new business opportunity or a new job offering coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. So fire sign around you, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. There's also an Aries here. But the Emperor could be that you're just taking your life, control of your life, and you're moving forward. It doesn't have to be that the person that comes in is an Aries. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. So it's like, take a leap of faith, spin the wheel, your life is moving forward. And I think that next year is going to be a really like important year for you, where a lot of transforming things are going to happen. Cherry, if he is chosen, is this job a good one for him? Okay, let's see. Yeah, you get a 70% chance, yes, plus the Hierophant, which would mean that it's a good connection. Definitely. Um, the seahorse. I know, isn't that the cutest? And then this is the other thing, the unicorn. Because I love unicorns, seahorses, and mermaids. That's so cute. And I never really grew up myself, so I still am still a child. Um, Cade, do you see me going to college after high school? Okay, let's see. You get a 70% chance, yes. The one card that in the center here is the Hangman, which would indicate that you may hold yourself back. So, and like when I think, if I look back on my life, I did a lot of things where I held myself back, or I didn't do a lot of things because I was holding myself back. So if you want to go to college, and I felt for a long time that not going away to school was like one of my regrets. I feel like a lot of my friends had a lot of experiences that I didn't have because I was at home. And I also feel like it helps you mature and grow up. But on the other hand, if you could do 2 years at a local college and pay like next to nothing for it and then go away after the 2 years, I mean, that's just like what I would suggest. But overall, from this reading, what scares me is that you may hold yourself back. And I think you have a lot of potential here. So don't let fear stop you from doing anything. SS. Is B jealous? If B sees me with a new man, will he be jealous? Okay, let's see. Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah, he will be. Okay, I'm going back up to the top. Jessica A, will the Pisces offer a commitment? Okay, let's have a look. I think so. I think so. And I think that this person may also be working really hard at your relationship. So if you feel like they didn't put in a lot of effort or they haven't been putting in effort, I think that's going to change. Beirut, will he talk to me nicely if I contact him, or will he hesitate? Okay, let's see. Beirut, will he talk nicely? I think he's going to talk nicely. I think he'll be a little bit relieved to hear from you and that you stepped up and you didn't wait for him. I think you'd be all right. Um, Laugh. How is the Scorpio feeling about me currently? All right, let's have a look. Scorpio feels really damn good about you right now with the Ten of Cups. They also may be feeling like they put in some hard work here. It's starting to pay off. They're a little bit less worried about money. It looks like balance is being restored back to their life. They may be a little bit of a slow mover coming up, so just be aware of that. But I think that they're feeling pretty good and pretty confident about having you in their life. There's a definite connection here between the two of you. Betsy Ross, yeah, I got pizza here. Yes. SS. If jealous, will he come forward and try to make a move? Okay. This guy's a real pain in the ass. So, first, it's only showing that he's going to make a move, 33% chance. But that he's going to be feeling sorry for himself and like he's waited for his ship to come in. When meanwhile, he's had time here and he's just been freaking undecided. So, I think that he's going to not show at first that it bothers him, and it's going to take a little bit of time to get it out of him. What a pain in the neck this guy is. He's going to be the kind of guy that likes to suffer in silence for a minute until he can't take it anymore. Taurus, what does he think about when he thinks of me? Okay. Well, here's the Taurus. So I don't know, you're both Taurus? Here's the Taurus. He feels like he's got an offering in front of him he's just not seeing. He also feels like he may be waiting on some money, and he's a little bit frustrated right now with his life. He feels like he wants to move away from things that are not working for him and move towards things that are working a little bit easier for him. I think when it comes to you, his intentions are to move forward rather quickly because you got the Chariot here. J Mac, how does Caitlin feel about me currently? Really good. Really good. So the first card you have here is use your intuition. This person has choices around them, but yet they choose you. They feel like they have a soulmate connection to you. They come in with an offering of love and a desire to do some fun and exciting things coming up in the near future. All right, let me go way back up to the top here. Hang on. Angela. Is Reg my life? I don't know what that means. Oh, is he my life partner? All right, let's have a look. All right. We got a love partner here in this guy. Reg. 70% chance, yes, but one of the two of you is undecided about moving forward. But yeah, I think there's more to come. So when these questions come up with like life partner or marriage or anything like that, I don't care if marriage comes up. I don't care. I never use the words never. I would never say that you're never going to be with somebody, and I would never say that it's going to last forever. There's too much free will. Too many people change their ideas. You know, like I think back to who I had a crush on when I was in 6th grade or when I was in high school, and I wouldn't give them the time of day right now. And you know what I'm saying? Like you look back and you're like, God, I can't believe I dated him. Like, what was I thinking? So sometimes things change, but that doesn't take away from the relationship what was. So you may be with this person for the next 10 years, and if it were to end, it doesn't take away from the relationship. Like it was still worth something. So I do think there's a partnership coming up, but I wouldn't swear on a stack of Bibles it's going to last forever. Darlene, how does Kevin feel about me currently? Okay. Okay, so right now, I don't know what's going on with this guy, but he's got a lot of crap going on around him. He's got arguments, feeling like he's being weighed down. Somebody has broken his heart and has stabbed him in the back. So if you have not heard from him, there's something going on with him here. Now, this does not look to me like it's a love relationship. This could be something that happened to him that has nothing to do with like another lover. Like, I hate to say it, but like this could be something traumatic that happened to him personally. It doesn't have to be with another person. So how is he feeling about you right now? He's definitely attracted to you. He's waiting for his ship to come in. He wants to get through this heartbreak or whatever has gone on. He's got a lot of passion for you, and he's going to be focused on you coming up in the near future, but he's got to get through this crap first. So if he's a little bit standoffish or you're not hearing from him right now, it's because there's shit going on around him. All right, let me just see here. I think that the next super chat I have is dripping in ice, right? Nobody else, everybody else I answered. I just want to make sure I don't skip anybody. Does Elliot still think of me? Okay. He absolutely does. Quite often. Gracie, should I text James and confront him on what he meant the other night? And why is he suddenly acting distant? Okay, let's see. Should we confront James? Yes, you should. Definitely. 2 aces and the Knight of Cups. I would definitely. Valentina, will the situation I report to the police get better? Will I have peace and happiness in my life? Okay, let's see. You will. It is absolutely going to get better. And you are going to have peace. I think you did the right thing. Or if you haven't done it yet, doing it is the right thing. Intuitively built. How does Mr. A feel about me? I'm a Sag and he's a Pisces. Okay. Mr. A feels very good about you. Feels like the world is at his feet and feels like you're very well balanced. However, it looks like there's an offering in front of him that he's not seeing. And the Three of Cups is in reverse. So I don't know if one of you has got a third party around you, but when the Three of Cups is in reverse, it kind of means that somebody else is either interfering or one of you is taken. Where am I? Marie. Marie. Where's the question? What are his current feelings for me? Okay. Now this guy is screwed up. So first it's showing he holds himself back. So he's got himself in a box. He's not letting himself out. Whatever his feelings are, he's keeping them to himself. He's not ready to express them. It shows here that he is the hanged man. He's stuck. He can't find his way out of a paper bag. and that he's feeling like like somebody knocked him off his pedestal. He is not ready to move forward, and the Judgment card is also in reverse, which would indicate that he's not ready to come forward or come to a crossroads. He's staying right where he is. How he feels is that he cares about you, but he is not leaving the current situation that he's in right now. Although he's not happy there, he feels like he's stuck and he feels like he cannot move forward. He's also got a lot of worry around money when it comes to this guy. I don't know if he's got a problem with some kind of an addiction, if he drinks too much, but it seems like he spends his money on bullshit, and he wouldn't have the money issues if he was a little bit more cautious with where he spent his money. Cherry, finance reading for Daddy, okay. He's got some hard work ahead of him, but he's going to be making some good money coming in. He's also coming to a crossroads. He's taking the bull by the horns, and he's going to be in a much better place financially coming up over the next couple of months. Or maybe the turn of the year, but he's going to be in a much better place financially. Marth, does he want to go to my place during lunch break? Okay, let's see. I'm only getting a 33% chance that he wants to go to your house on lunch break. It shows that he's very undecided and he doesn't know if it would be such a good idea. I don't know why that's in his head, but that's what's coming up. Who is next? Marie. Time frame on when he will open up. Okay, let's see. The Ace of Diamonds could be the beginning of the year, January 1st. If it's not January 1st, it would be sometime this winter. But January seems like a hot month. All right, let me go back up to the top. Shh, Dylan, relax. Virgo love wants spirit messages. Okay. Spirit messages for Virgo love. Hey, relax. Oh, you got 4. 1 fell out. The 2 of air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision to stalemate, pretending there is no problem. The 10 of war. A content and rewarding family life, your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. The 6 of water. Memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, and romanticizing the past. The King of fire. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, 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 communicate with vision, and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Tidal wave. What is going to happen between Lazarus and I? Okay. First card. Soulmate connection. If one of you is a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. That card just showed up. There's something destined to happen between the two of you and feeling prepared to move forward. There's a lot of strength that surrounds this situation. Plus, the two of you have a spiritual connection. You also could be working hard towards a mutual goal. So the Page of Pentacles is here. You could be working on a business thing together. You could be working on some kind of a project together that comes into fruition at the beginning of next year. The Two of Swords is here. So you guys may have a hard time deciding on what avenue to take or how to go about things. But I think that you guys are going to connect coming up in the near future. Anna, is Jay talking to me telepathically? Will he communicate better in 5D? Is he okay health-wise? Okay. Um, he is trying to communicate to you telepathically, but it looks like his life is not moving forward quickly. The Death card is here in reverse, which means he may be in a standstill or he may be in a situation where he can't communicate a lot or can't move forward for whatever the reason. It also looks like his health is okay. And you are going to be hearing from him. It just may be spotted communication. Um, Diane, is he thinking about contacting me? Okay, Diane, is he thinking about contacting me? Definitely. You got 3 aces. I didn't even turn over that many cards. Okay, I am up to SC. Am I meant to be with my Aquarius and will I see him again? Okay. You're definitely going to see him again. There's more to come from this relationship. I'm not going to tell you that it's forever, but I'm going to tell you that there's more to come and you will be seeing him. Taurus, does he want to eat with me during lunch? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he does. 2 aces and then the King of Pentacles, which is the Taurus. Yeah, he does. Fia, what is Linford's current feelings for me? Okay, let's see. This guy's coming in out of the blue like a bolt of lightning. He feels like you are balanced, patient, compassionate. He's going to be feeling, or you're going to be feeling like you finally made it to the top of the mountain with this guy. And you're no longer going to be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. The Knight of Wands is here. There's a fire sign around you too. A Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries if one of you is that sign. If not, there could be somebody else coming in that's interested in you, and the cards would indicate not to hold yourself back, to go for it. It's okay to have a little bit of your hands in all kinds of pots right now. You don't have to be committed to anyone just yet. SSB feels I'm high maintenance and I'm too good for him. Is he feeling like you're high maintenance and that you're too good for him? Okay, let's see. No, I'm only getting a 33% chance. I don't think he feels that you're too high maintenance at all. Miss Rosie, when is the Libra going to contact me? Okay. Two days, 2 weeks, 2 months, the month of February, or the springtime. Now, the Two of Hearts is a great card to pick regardless of timing because it's the Union of the Souls card. So this is a good omen regardless. But I think that you're probably going to hear from him within the next 2 months. I can't tell you exactly what he's going to say, but I think that you're going to have conversations with him, or conversations are going to start to pick up over the next 2 months. Ashley, is Joe still talking to India, and does he love her? Okay. It shows a 70% chance he still talks to her, but there is no love here. I don't think that he loves her. I think that he just may talk to her. She may reach out to him more than he does her. But I do think that they still communicate a little bit. Taurus, what would it be like if we got together? Okay. I think you would have to use your intuition. There may be some money issues around the two of you if you got together. And it could be a little bit heartbreaking when it comes to money, but there's an offering of love between the two of you, and you could have a very successful relationship with the Six of Wands. But you guys would have to work really hard at the situation. So keep in mind, it wouldn't be something that flows super easy. It would be a little bit of work on both of your parts. Ashmita, is RJ waiting for me to react to his deleted messages? Okay. I think he's surprised that you haven't. Yeah, I think he's surprised that you haven't reacted. Yeah, he's waiting. SS, if B had to tell me something, what would he say? Okay. He would tell you that he's worried about work, or he's focused on work, and he feels like he's come to a crossroads when it comes to work or money. He feels like he knows he needs to get his shit together. He takes a long time, and he kind of goes with the flow, and it's working against him, and he knows that. He also would probably tell you that he knows he's a jerk, or that he's been a jerk. Where the heck was I? All right, let me go all the way back up to the. My fingers here are going numb. Hang on, let me go back up to the top. I can't find my place. Mihak, is the Libra even thinking to contact me in his current energy? Okay, let's see. What's going on with the Libra? He is thinking about contacting you. However, he's feeling like he's in a pissy place. I don't know what's happening with him, but he's in a pissy place right now. His energy is kind of low, like vibrationally, but he's thinking about contacting you. It's something that's been running through his mind a lot lately. Malapale, is the Gemini scared of losing me? Okay, let's have a look. He is sometimes, once again, typical Gemini fashion. It's on some days he is afraid that he's going to lose you. On other days, he's pretty confident that he has you where he wants you. Imagine that. Nana, when will the Leo come forward? Oh, damn. Huh. Well, this is what just fell out. So we're going to go with this. The Jack of Hearts. So the Jack of Hearts would be, the Jack would be this November, the 11th month, or the spring. So I'm going to say that you'll probably hear from him sometime in November, and your relationship will probably move forward in the spring or move to the next level in the spring. Angelique, does the Capricorn love me and plan to visit me? Okay. Yes, definitely on both accounts. Marth, how does he think I think of him? Okay, so I think that he needs to use his intuition a little bit more. I think he feels like you're into him, but on the other hand, sometimes he feels like he's not good enough for you or you're too good for him. That kind of thing comes up. And it also feels like he's feeling a little bit weighed down right now, which might not have anything to do with you, but he's got that coming in too. Anna, does Jay want me to start over with me in this month or soon of this year? Was he angry with me? I'm a Gemini and he's a Pisces. Okay, let's see. Does Jay want to start over with me? He does. Something is holding him back. So it's either he's not there, it may be a location thing, like the two of you are not in the same place right now. That's what's holding him back. Or mentally, he's not there. It's not showing that he is mad at you, and it's actually showing that he's plans on working hard at getting this relationship back in order. But it just may not happen for a little while. It might not be like you said until the beginning of next year. SS. B's thoughts when he thinks about me. Does he fancy me? Okay. See, he shows up as feeling very content with the way things are. Like he's okay with whatever it is that goes on between the two of you. He's not stressed out about it, but he doesn't fear right now that he's going to lose you, and he doesn't look like he's ready to move forward either. He's just like, he goes with the flow. He's happy when you're together, and when you're not together, he doesn't stress about it. So he's like, he just kind of takes it day by day. Oh, I skipped Boo Boo? Okay, let me go back and see if I can find it. Oh, damn, it must have been a long time ago. There we go. I got it. I got it. Okay. Is my mom going to move out of my apartment? Okay. Is mom moving out? Yep. Yeah, you got 3 aces. She's moving out. All right, let me go back up to the top. All right, I did that one. Brooklyn, what is the Pisces thinking and feeling about me? Okay. Well, they're a little worried right now that they could be losing you. That's for sure. They also feel like the world is at their feet. So it's like they have the moments where they're like, shit, I better do something before I lose her. And then on the other hand, they're like, no, I got it under control. It looks like they're feeling a little bit out of balance when it comes to you, but you're going to get what you want in this situation. So put that out into the universe. Justice is on your side. So I think that you're going to be okay with this situation. I feel like this person kind of waffles back and forth between feeling like, damn, I better shit or get off the pot. And then I also have it under control. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they're a Gemini. I'm a Gemini rising, so I kind of get that. Libra girl, will the cute guy come towards me? Oh, yeah, he's coming towards you. Definitely. Definitely. Idiotic avocado, will I be happy if I pursue real estate? So funny. Real estate can be a great job for a lot of people. I think I would be fucking horrible at it. That would just not be a good job for me. I'm just not a salesperson. Yep, but for you, it would be a great job. You'd be successful at it. I did that one. Let me see. Where are we? Edith, Intuitive Tarot, General, please. Okay. Okay, after a heartbreak, you come to a crossroads. You're going to be prepared to move forward. You got an Aries around you. Now, it also shows here that you have the Ace of Pentacles. So it could be that you're taking your energy off of love or whatever it is that broke your heart. It doesn't have to be a love situation. It could be you were brokenhearted for many reasons. But it may be that this Aries is coming in and taking you business-wise in a different direction, offering you a new job or presenting you with an opportunity to make money in some different way or on the side or something. I think that's what's going to be coming up for you in the near future. Leaving the past behind and moving forward in a different direction. Julia, Is A, the Gemini, going to buy me a gift for Christmas? I'm a Cancer, okay. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Marth, why does he think he isn't good enough? It's just an insecurity that he has. He holds himself back. He doesn't use his intuition. He's just not connected enough to the spiritual side of himself, and he just lacks confidence. He's going to grow out of this, but it's going to take him time, and he just may be feeling right now that the timing is just not there. Moderators, if you could send in your questions, because my phone is going on low battery, and I don't want it to die before I answer you guys. So if you guys have any questions. In the meantime, I'm going way back up to the top here. Did those, I did that. Celia, why did my Aries leave his third party? Okay. Why did he leave? He used his intuition. There was something about the situation that just didn't feel right. He felt like he had the wind knocked out of his sails. There was no trust here. He used his intuition and he left. Good for him. Most people don't do that. Okay, Katrina wants general. Okay. So funny. It always shows you coming up to a crossroads and leaving the past behind. It also is showing coming up that you may have some decisions that you have to make. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. So take a spin. Have faith. Take a leap of faith. You have an air sign coming in around you that's going to be really helpful. An Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. This person's going to have a love of adventure, and you're going to have a lot of fun with this person. They come in out of the blue, and you may feel like now there's a lot of opportunity around you to move forward in all areas of your life. So I think that this person, it's not showing right now that this person's a love connection, but whoever they are, they're going to breathe like air, like just like fresh air into your life. Brandy, when will I know that I'm completely spiritually tapped in? Three of Hearts. I think by this spring. Now, the month could be March. You could have like a huge awakening in March, but I think the springtime overall. Oh, no question for you, unapologetic, Mel? Oh, you're very welcome. All right, let me go back up to the top. I'm going to try to get through some of these other people that I haven't gotten to before the phone dies. If the phone dies, I'll be on tomorrow in the afternoon, probably around 1:30 or 2 o'clock, New York time. Sade, will I get back with the Pisces before the end of the year? Justice is going to be served before the end of the year. Yeah, you could get back before the end of the year, definitely. Ram, why does Pedro think that he's not good enough for me? Okay. He kind of feels like you're too good for him. I mean, he also feels like he's put in a lot of work. He feels confident, like he feels like the two of you gel, but he feels like you could do better than him, which is shitty because I think he's a nice guy. He comes off as a nice guy. The Justice card is here, so I think inevitably you get what you want from this situation, which is a good thing. The Six of Pentacles is here too, which means that you guys are probably going to be pretty well balanced. But he feels like he's lacking the confidence. He feels like you could do better than him. And like on any given moment, somebody better can show up. It's an insecurity that he has. SS, do you see me and B hooking up before mid-December? Okay, let's see. You got a 33% chance that you'll hook up before mid-December. So if you want to go for it, I would say go for it. You initiate it. Christy, what is my connection with Chris and is he happy? Okay. He is happy. He is happy. So it looks like there's a lot of passion around the relationship with him. Now, I don't know what your relationship is with him. If it's a love relationship, it would be a very passionate one. If you guys are just friends, it would still be like a lot of passion and a lot of loyalty. The world is here, which means the world is at your feet. You can have anything you want in this relationship. Set your mind to it and you're going to create it. He sometimes feels a little bit burdened, has nothing to do with you. I think that he kind of has a serious side and he takes on a lot. And it could be energetically, he picks things up from other people, feeling a little bit empathetic. The Chariot is here, which means that your relationship with him should be moving forward pretty quickly, and that balance and patience gets restored to this situation. Or your relationship moves forward very quickly once the sun moves into Sagittarius, which is coming up. Taurus MP, does he think about me a lot? Okay. Yes, he does. Yeah, he thinks about you an awful lot. Ram, will I pass my classes this semester? Okay. I think so. I think you're actually going to do really well. Oh, yeah, he's a pit bull. He's a big dog, but he's a big mush. He's a big love. And Yukriti, what's H thinking about me? Okay, what's H thinking? Okay, so I don't know what's going on with everyone tonight, but they're coming up as feeling very worried on one hand and then very victorious on the other. So a little bit crazy. He's going to be a slow mover coming up, so don't be upset if... Ooh, excuse me. But the woman that reads my cards always says when you sneeze, it's the truth. That what you're saying is the truth. You sneeze on the truth. So he may be a slow mover coming up, but he's coming forward. You're going to have some good communication coming in, but one of you is not going to be standing for any crap from the other person. So if he's been pulling like bullshit on you, you're going to be like, listen, I'm not playing around anymore. This is what we're doing. And you're going to get what you want. So ABC, does my Libra want to hear a message from me on SM? Okay. Yes, definitely. Um, did that one. Spicy Pisces. Oh, yeah, I like this one too. This was the first one. My friend Rachel bought it for me. Could you tell me if my Gemini will make a move on me soon? Okay. So Gemini making a move soon. Days, 2 weeks, 2 months, the month of February or this summer. I think it's going to be soon, like 2 weeks to 2 months. This person's going to come forward. Ram, what are Pedro's insecurities? All right. He's got a lot of insecurities when it comes to money. Money is a big thing for him, that he feels like he doesn't make enough money, he doesn't have enough money, and he can't take care of things. It looks like money will be improving for him in the near future, so that may boost his confidence a little bit more. And it looks like he's got a wish around him when it comes to money. So I think that he could get a bonus or a raise or something coming up that may make him feel a little bit better. But most of his insecurities, I think, are surrounding money. Let me see. I skipped woo woo again. Woo woo, can you just send me the question? Because I'm running out of battery here and I don't want to waste time looking for it. If you could just send it. Oh, I did. I went back and answered that question, right? Well, if there's another one, send it in and I'll get to it. If not, then I'm going to do Taurus here. Does he think about texting me? Yep, he absolutely does. And he could come in out of the blue, so you may be hearing from him when you least expect it. All right, let me see. Where was I? Pandu, is he still thinking of me or did he forget me? He absolutely did not forget you, and he is still thinking about you quite often, quite frequently. Nina, is he being honest with me? For the most part. For the most part, he's being honest. You may be leaving a couple of things out, but he's, for the most part, being honest. Woo woo, that question, the one about the mom moving out, I did answer it, and there was a 99% chance, yes, she is moving out. She will be moving out. Mon Amour, I didn't even see your question. If you send it in, I'll answer it. Stacy wants to know, is Vitaly missing and thinking about me? Yes, definitely. Definitely thinking about you and missing you. Jay Lissa, does the Pisces think about me? Okay. Yep, 99% chance. You got 3 aces. Mona Moore, what's Z's next move? Okay. What's Z doing? Well, Z's got to get a little bit more connected to his intuition. But then he comes forward. It's going to take him a minute. He's got to get prepared. He's a little bit worried right now, but he's coming forward. I don't know if you're not speaking to him or if you haven't been speaking to him regularly, but it looks like communication picks up over the next couple of weeks, and there's more to come from this situation. Where am I? SS. B likes me. Is it genuine or is it lust? No, I think he genuinely likes you. I do think that he likes you. Jojo, what are Gemini's intentions, please? Gemini is coming forward out of the blue here with a lot of passion and victory surrounding the two of you. So I don't know what's going on between the two of you as of right now, but he's stepping up to the plate and he's coming forward in the near future. I see one here from Taurus, but I don't see the question yet, so I'll go back up and see if I missed anyone. Annie, will Armando's family like me or will I have problems with them? I think that they're going to like you. The only thing that I'm going to tell you, just because you said you were a Cancer, is just to be careful, because sometimes Cancers come off really hard on the outside. And even though they are really soft and sensitive on the inside, people don't always see that. So they may think that you're a tougher soul than you really are. So that would be the only thing that I would say that you have to be concerned about, because it does show that they like you. And I would suggest just being really open, like being open to them. Taurus, does he love me and does he feel my energy around him? Okay. You guys have a definite connection here. I can't tell you that he's like it's love just yet. And I don't think that he is that sensitive to energy being around him, but you guys have one hell of a connection. One of the two of you is holding yourselves back. I think it's him. So he's going to have to, let go of the chains that he's got on him, and things are going to move forward. Ram, how does Will or W currently think of me after what happened? Okay. How is W feeling? Okay, so he feels like justice is not on his side and karma is going to get him. He feels like things are not moving forward for him, and he feels really sorry about it. He also feels like he wished that things could have been different, but he's not strong enough to move forward right now. The Leo here, the Strength card is in reverse. And he feels like a horse's ass. He feels really stupid. I mean, I don't think that he should feel so stupid. I mean, I can kind of understand a little bit what went on, but I think he's taking it pretty hard. All right. Did I get through everyone? And before the phone died? I think that I did. I hope I did. I hope I did. His phone's going to crack out. All right, I'm going to go, guys. Thank you all so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, to those that donated, to those that waited patiently. I will be on tomorrow in the afternoon, probably around 1:30, maybe 1:30 tomorrow, something like that. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I also have some other videos that I'm going to release tonight, so they'll be up tonight, about the spell work. People had questions about spell work, and there was another video I did about something. I don't remember, but anyway, there's more videos to come. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.